I just realized that I never told you guys the story about the time when a man took me and another woman on a date at the same time. And he did get found out, and I want to tell you guys all about it because there's so much here. So back in October, when I found out that my ex was cheating on me, that's the Amber Alert story, I was days out from that situation. I was devastated, and I went to an alumni event for South Carolina, Go Cox. And at this event, there's a very attractive gentleman that I meet, but he is with his girlfriend, so I think nothing about it. Days later, I get a DM from that man, and he asked me to go to a Panthers game, and I was like, I'm really fresh out of a relationship. Like, I'm not looking to date right now. And he was like, I'm more fresh. I literally just broke up with my girlfriend yesterday. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I don't know that we should be going out. And he was like, just come to the Panthers game. And you know what? I got hooked because I love a sporting event because it's a thing to do. I don't really care about the sports, but I love like an opportunity to dress up. So he comes and picks me up at my rail trail train station, and he is lovely to me. And while we're at the game, he goes, do you care if my friend, I'm going to make up a name for her, let's call her Madeline. Do you care if my friend Madeline comes to this game? She's just a friend. I just have an extra ticket and I want her to come in. And I was like, of course, I would never care about that. So y'all, she walks in, and I know her. I have mutual friends with her. We've hung out, I think, once at that point. So she comes in, and it just turns into a girl's day. I hung out with Madeline the entire time. We're taking pictures. We're running around. We're grabbing food. Like, it was a me and her show. And he was being great to me still. Like, he was definitely still showing me attention whenever I was there and around. And honestly, before she got there, like, he was all over me. He was like hand stroking my hair. It was a lot, but I was kind of here for it. Again, recently single, and was like, okay, yeah, validate me, make me feel great. So at the end of the game, Madeline leaves. She's like, okay, guys, I'm not going to go to the next bar that you guys are going to. And I was like, bummer, because at this point, this man is fairly intoxicated. I was like, I think I need to go home. So he walks me out, and I have an Uber, and he's like about to put me in the Uber. And I do let him kiss me on the street because it felt like the right setting. And he's like, I want to take you on a formal date. Like, I want to take you out. I want to spend more time with you. I really like you. And I was like, I just don't know that that's a good time right now. Like, this is a lot. So over the next like week, if not longer, this man texts me consistently, morning, night, asks me to do things. And he starts calling me, and he's calling me and telling me all the reasons why I might be special, we should go out, he's different, he's a good guy, he's a genuinely good guy. And I am just like, I don't need this right now. I was not ready. So I go out, y'all. It is Halloween. And this man had like just called me and been like, I want to cook for you, I want to take you out. And I go out for Halloween, and I go to Vinyl, and I'm sitting at Vinyl, and I look across the bar from me, and that man is sitting there, like, had just been texting me, and he's across the bar fully making out with a girl that I've never seen in my life, holding hands with her, kissing her on the cheek, like dancing, holding her jacket, like all the things that you do when you know somebody a little bit better than like I just met them at the bar. It didn't seem like an impromptu hookup. That's all I'm saying. And I'm nothing but nice. I'm like, hi, how you doing? What's going on? He was shooketh, and he literally puts his body in between me and her. Like, he turns me around so that she couldn't hear the conversation. And I'm just nice. I'm like, lovely to see you. So great. Keep in mind, this is Halloween. I'm in a full-on biker costume, and I look hot, so that was great. So at the end of this conversation, I'm about to walk away, and he goes, I am so sorry. Like, he turns me around. He, like, takes my shoulders. I'm so sorry. And I was like, okay. Tries to apologize again that night and the next day. Now, at this point, I'm like, there is more to this story. I'm so confused, and I was thinking back to the game. So my friend tells me she heard on the streets of Charlotte, because the world is small, that there was a guy who had taken a girl to a football game, and there was another girl already there on a date, on her date. And I was like, oh my God, wait, so that wasn't just a friend talking about Madeline coming to the Panthers game. So Madeline apparently had told people like, yeah, this was really weird. I got asked out on a date to this game, and I show up there, and Nicole's already there on the date. And I was like, are you literally kidding me?
Oh my God, that really took a 360. I was thinking at first, like, okay, I understand, like, first dates, you can bring a friend, make things less awkward. 100% I root for that one. But I was thinking that it's a bit weird, like especially if he's like, oh, I got a spare ticket, I'd be like, okay, like, cool. And I guess it was maybe a good thing that she knew this girl and it wasn't just a random stranger, which made it like maybe would have made it a bit more awkward. But still, I'm like literally sat here thinking, what a little player. Literally, he's one of those players. He's disgusting. And I love her bad bee move when she like walked to the bar wearing a really nice sexy outfit for Halloween, like looking slay probably. And you know, and no offense to the girls at the bar, but if I looked at her walking up to me, I'm like, oh, you know, awkward. And I reckon he pooped his pants. God, why are men like this? I just don't understand. Like, why do you go to so extreme lengths to get a girl to then just really mess it up and to be like, oh yeah, I broke up with my girl yesterday, like, which is clearly just a lie. But either way, why would you tell someone that? Like, if I was out and I saw a really cute guy and I was like, you know, you're kind of my type, I want to get to know you, you know, a bit of flirting, and like, oh, I'm freshly single, like I got broken up with like a month ago, like, you know, I just want a bit of fun, I just want to see what's out there. And then the guy I fancy is like, oh yeah, me too, I'm freshly single, I'm newer. And I'm like, oh, when did you break up? Yesterday. I would be like, oh, actually, I don't know what, I think I'd be turned off. I don't know about you, but I would just like definitely be turned off. And that's so awkward that that girl went around telling everyone like, oh yeah, it's really weird, like another girl was on my date and she was being all friendly with me. Like, of course I'm pretty sure she wasn't moaning about her, but still, I think I'd feel really offended. I don't know, maybe I'm just a really sensitive soul. I kind of wish we had like GoPro camera proof of her like walking up to the bar like all strutting in style and she's like panicking and moving her out of the way. Oh, it's really embarrassing. It's also a massive ick. That is the main thing. An ick. Gross.
Thanks for watching StoryTrender. Don't forget to like and follow.